Hello, beautiful and fabulous people. Welcome to Sassy's World. I am Sassy, your hostess, Megan. So, okay, today I'm going to go over a really frustrating subject. Stalls. No, not a stall. No. No, for real though, because like stalls frustrate everyone, whether or not you're in the bariatric community. Anybody who's trying to lose weight has encountered a stall. I hate stalls! No! And stalls can be extremely frustrating, especially when you feel like you're doing everything that you need to do in order to be successful on your journey. Why? I don't understand. One of the things that I have noticed through my many months in support groups is there seems to be a real pattern in terms of stalls, especially in the first 4 to 5 months. There always seems to be a stall 3 to 5 weeks post-op, 8 to 10 weeks post-op, and about 14 to 16 weeks post-op. Now, your stall may or may not happen right around then, but generally, from what I've noticed and keeping track of a lot of different people, is that they see stalls right around those times. And if you are one of those people to see a stall right around that time, do not get frustrated. It is your body resetting. It is your body letting go of fat, and in many cases what it's doing is it's resetting your set point for your weights. And this is something that I've actually been fortunate enough to really kind of come across in the last few weeks, which is set points. Our body has a certain set point that it wants to be, and so when we have a really high set point, like many of us did prior to bariatric surgery, there was a weight that our body always wanted to be and would always hang on to that. And no matter what we did, how hard we dieted, no matter what we did, we couldn't get below that set point. And I know for me, that was 265. And no matter what I did, I could not get below that. And as a matter of fact, when I went on my 2-week pre-op diet, I was 262. So I was still right at that level right before I went on my 2-week diet. So one of the things that I've read that's really interesting is that these stalls, as we're on our way back down, is kind of like a new settling, a new set point for our bodies. So as we come down, our bodies go like this. Okay, let's settle for here for a second. Okay, great. Now I can go back down. And as we stall at these levels, we are creating new set points for our body. So that's really kind of interesting because I am actually at a stall right now. So I've been within about 5 pounds for the last 2 weeks. So since the beginning of February, and it is now February 16th. And so my new set point, as I'm trying to see it, is about 185 to 189. And I'm really actually kind of happy about that. So I will take the stall so that my body can reset itself, and this can be its new happy, and then it can start to let go of weight again. And in those times when you're stalling, you're going to see that your waists are getting smaller, things are going to start fitting better. So this is where measurements really come into play, and recognizing how well you're doing when you're not seeing the scale move. Stalls do happen. Do not get frustrated, okay? This is the time where you just have to stay steadfast. You just have to keep going, okay? You just gotta push through this, because if you push through it, you will make it to the other side, okay? If you give up now, you will give up all the hard work that you have done. So don't give up. Don't you give up. You hear me? I'm talking to you. I am talking to you. You, right there, that is frustrated with your stall. Do not give up. Do you hear me? You've come too far, you've worked too hard, and you've done too much. Do not give up now. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Okay? Whenever you're at a stall, here's a few things that you should always take a look at, okay? And really hone in and assess on yourself. Okay, am I doing everything right now? Am I getting all my water? Am I getting all my protein? Okay, where are my carbs at? Have I let sugar creep back in? Am I doing different things that could be causing the weight gain? Am I having too much salt? Is it that time of the month? Have I gone number 2 lately? Okay, these are all different things that can affect what your weight is on a day-to-day basis. Okay, have I had gluten when I'm not used to having gluten? That's something that I've definitely noticed this last week. I had some gluten. And in having gluten, I feel like I'm bloated again. So I really know that, okay, that is a bad thing for me and I can't have that. No matter what, know that this is a journey, not necessarily a destination. Sure, we all have our goal weights and we all have the ultimate destination that we want to go on, but understand that this is a journey. And sometimes there's going to be pit stops, and every once in a while you're going to take a break and you're going to go off on a little bunny trail, and you might go do some stuff that you otherwise might not have done. But the goal is to get back on track, to get back to your journey, and to get back on the route to where your goal is. And so remember, you know, each day it can be a struggle. This is not easy, okay? There's nothing easy about this. Just because we had our stomachs worked on does not mean our brain was worked on. So we have to take those steps every single day to continue to work on this, to continue to improve ourselves, okay? Because every day is a journey. And as long as we keep stepping forward, we're going to make progress on that journey. If we sit down on a log, we're not going to go anywhere, okay? So you got to get back up, you got to re-engage, and you got to keep going, because stalls do happen. But take the moment, reassess everything. If you're doing everything right and you're doing everything great, then this is just your body going through another set point, okay? And a lot of times, I think what people don't realize is when they're losing weight and these stalls happen, what our body is doing is it's holding on to water. Okay, so it's flushing fat and flushing other stuff, and it's holding on to water, which is why when the fat flushes out of your system, it's really, really good to drink a lot of water when you're going through this phase, because, and it might seem counterintuitive, you're feeding your body the water so that it can flush everything out of the system. Once it's done flushing that fat out of the system, it'll release the water, and you will then release the weight. Okay, which is why you lose inches before you lose pounds. So keep doing what you're doing, keep trying, keep pushing, okay? You can do this one step at a time, okay? So that's all for today, beautiful and fabulous people. I just wanted to give you a little bit of encouragement and just tell you how wonderful you are doing, and do not give up in light of these stalls. Keep pushing, keep doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, and you will get through this, and you will push on to the next point. So okay, beautiful and fabulous people, I wish you a blessed and fabulous day. Take care and love you. Beautiful, no matter what they say.